Greetings everybody, welcome back to the Awesome Lindsay channel. Today I've got these really cool bath bombs to shoot. They're like in a cupcake form, but they're a bath bomb. So we're shooting these today. What I have to do is take them out of their plastic in the on the wrap itself, and then put it back in the box and then shoot it all together with the box. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm cutting off the little plastic wrap, and I'm trying to do this very delicately because I want to make sure that the sprinkles don't come off, because they made these particular ones especially for this shoot, so they had, you know, a good amount of sprinkles. So I want to make sure that those don't come off. And then also the icing is a separate piece from the actual cupcake, so I want to make sure that that doesn't separate either. So it's kind of a tedious process. And then I just keep a little vacuum handy because all those sprinkles get everywhere. Okay, now that I got everything unwrapped and back in its package, it's time to talk about the light setup. It's very simple. It's a 3-light setup. Let me walk around back. Well, maybe you can see it from here. So I have a light here. This is an AD400 Pro, and just peeking through back there is another AD400 Pro. These are lighting up my background right behind the subject. So here's my camera. Roughly, I'm going to move it just a little bit. And then here's our setup here. So yeah, those are lighting the background and just creating a nice white, a solid white background. And then I have another light over here. This is a Profoto D1, I believe. And this has a softbox on it. And this is going through a diffuser frame. This has some Lee 216 diffusion gel on it. And let me turn that on so you can see. So now what you can see is this is my gradient here. So you can see it's brighter in the back here than it is in the front. And what that's going to do is project that same gradient onto my product. So I'm going to have a nice soft light kind of wrapping around, giving some good edge light. And then we have this V-flat here, giving some front light, just kind of wrapping around, lighting up the front of the product. Okay, let me explain what's going on with these acrylic risers. They're just, this one's basically a U shape, but upside down. And then this here on top is a box that I have a little counterweight on top of. So now when I come over to the computer, you can see that the product looks like it's set against a white background. So if I were to, let me come down to camera level here. If I were to just set the product on the foam core, on the tabletop, I guess you could say, if I were to set it on top of there, you would see the line in the back as it transitions from the tabletop to the actual white background. The tabletop will be a little bit darker than the white background, because if I were to turn up the key light enough to blow out the tabletop to solid white, I would then overexpose the product. I don't want to do that. So what I do is just bring the product up a little bit. You can do this via acrylic risers. Clear ones work really well because the light will pass through them. Anything to raise the product up so it's sitting against the white backdrop rather than on the tabletop. And then I have this acrylic box on top because the box that this cupcake is in, the top bows a little bit. So what I'm doing is setting this acrylic box on it to flatten the top and make the whole product overall look square. All right, so here's a few of the final shots. Hopefully you learned something today. If you guys do have any questions, leave them in the comments field. I'll do my best to answer them. And thanks everyone for watching.